Our 2K TV award winner, E-Bands.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now Dallas' starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Thompson finds Gafford. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. White for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's a three-point game. Irving, the pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. There's the 3. Holiday grabs the miss. White against Washington. White, the pass to Holiday. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Oh, deflected. Back to Davis. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Down low. Here's Holiday. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
In the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Back to Irving. Launches it. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's White. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Klay Thompson. That's his first.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. Good shot.
And the free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Washington right side to end the run. Tries again. Count it.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Dallas. Here's Tatum. No good. Davis with the defensive effort.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Offensive rebound. Back to Washington. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Boston leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday up top. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Washington. Lets a three fly. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. The three. Again, the miss by Boston. And Dallas with possession. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
He's just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one's off.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Here's Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Here's Brown. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Porzingis against Gafford. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 7. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Now here's Tatum. No points so far. Leans. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Irving, that's good.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Boston with some changes. Craig is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hauser comes in for Brown. And Walsh is subbed in for Holiday. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pritchard, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Tipped away. Outside Craig. Pass to Hauser. Back to Craig. Excellent D there from Davis.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Back to Marshall. Here's Pritchard from deep three-point range. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Still no points. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. That one misses. Boston leading by 4. Here's Walsh. Buries it from 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Williams with it. Picked up by Craig. On the wing, Davis. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending.
Dallas foul. Lively. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Dallas making a change here. Exum's checked in. Good on the second one. Mavericks trail by 6. Williams with it. Yet to see a basket. Drops in the layup for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The 3 from Craig. Williams grabs the board. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Lively passes to Marshall. And yep, it's good. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Here's Craig. Again, the miss by Boston. So it's the Mavericks now. Williams passes to Marshall, and Dallas calls time here.
Timeout.
Checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Walsh. Christie's checked in for Dallas. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Another shot. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Here's an 8-footer, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Marshall's got 5.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie, so good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Now Holiday from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Marshall can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Pass to Horford. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Hauser. Holiday surveying the floor. Cornet. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Lively. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And Boston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Christie. No points yet. Davis from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Washington. Inside. Easy 2 for AD.
So effective in screen. Rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Brown. Washington outside. Over to the wing. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Davis.
3 points.
Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum against Washington. Poke loose. Puts up a deep 3. Tatum can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
The line for 1.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 3, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Brown for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Shoots. The Mavericks rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
White can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He says the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team. So that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. Irving finds Davis. Gafford tipped.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Here's Tatum. No made baskets yet. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes the three. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gafford in the post. Pounded by Tatum. And it's Gafford missing. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Dallas calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Prosper comes in for Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Walsh, defended by Thompson. Pass to Hauser, over Irving. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Marshall. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Stan, he went undrafted back in 2021, but Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Here's Hauser, following the score by Dallas. Horford for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Marshall inside. He's got 9. Got a hand on it. Craig against Washington. Horford passes to Hauser. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach, when you look at the best defensive team, and they're not happy with the call here, Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Prosper. To the inside. Now the Celtics on the move. Back to Craig. Out to Horford. Here's Walsh. Defended by Thompson. Here's Pritchard. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. He's off on the layup. Here's Walsh. Lets it go from the wing. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Prosper. He's scoreless. The three from Thompson. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Hauser. The game now all tied up.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Walsh. Let's go with a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Got a piece of it. Outside Craig. Here's Pritchard. Back to Craig. He shoots. To the right side. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Thompson goes inside and forces the issue with the D. He gets the foul he was looking for.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Marshall. Dinwiddie comes in for Prosper. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Cold free throws good from Thompson.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Holiday.
2 minutes.
5 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Porzingis for 3. They get it back to the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter. Now Williams. Washington with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Dinwiddie. Washington outside. Lets it fly. Dinwiddie, no good. Knocks it loose. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
White against Dinwiddie. Pass to Williams. 21 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Washington missing. Boston calls timeout. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Pritchard over Williams. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Lively. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Boston out in front. They're up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Looking at the Celtics, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Celtics lead by 6. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. White can't hit. The Mavericks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Thompson passes to Gafford. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Irving against Holiday. Outside Irving. To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. It's 2-on-1. White, the pass to Porzingis. Over Gafford. Porzingis misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Davis finds Gafford. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Irving against Holiday. Outside, Brown. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Irving looking around. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Tatum against Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Boston shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And so it's Dallas with it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat, Brian.
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Walsh. He's got 6. The 3 from Craig. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lively passes to Christie.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Daniel Gafford, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Boston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Boston trailing. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. Right wing. Inside. 5 on the clock. Out to Craig. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Walsh. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
They get the rebound. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Craig.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
One shot.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here we go. Pass to Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Boy, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line. Only making 1 free throw. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Exum with it. With the floater. Brown with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Porzingis against Gafford. Pass to Exum. Now here's Lively. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul.
That's good from Holiday. Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Hardy. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks leading. And now the Mavs on the run. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porzingis with it. Gafford picks him up. Back to Porzingis. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday finds Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Hardy. Holiday hits them both.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And here's White. He's got 5. White coming through. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Williams passes to Gafford. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to White. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Marshall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Lively. Here's Gafford. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Holiday against Williams. Knocked loose. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Over Gafford. Rebounded by Marshall.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Gafford passes to Marshall. Back to Gafford. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lively finds Gafford. And here is Williams. Back to Gafford. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Holiday. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Checked in for Porzingis.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Now Tatum. He has 6. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. On the wing, Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. The Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Tatum, pass to Brown. Over Thompson. Brown, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And Boston has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Foul. Lively. Second personal foul. Third team
Boston
foul.
shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For 2, Namias Queta.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks trailing. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Nice D from Tatum. Davis has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Outside White. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort to the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul, Brandon Williams.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Queta. Craig comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Walsh is subbed in for White. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. The free throws off from Holiday. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. From the wing, Boston pulls it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walsh. He's got 6. Outside Holiday. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Holiday's got 8 here in this quarter.
Terrific night for Holiday so far. And I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
And he gets the bucket.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Craig, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Holiday against Thompson. Cornett at the post. Takes a 3. They get it again. Here's Pritchard. Cornett passes to Pritchard. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Celtics lead by 1. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Gafford. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boston.
Porzingis has got a 7th rebound here tonight. Now a timeout called by Boston. At this point of the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Substitution here for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Cornett. Craig comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Walsh is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And finished off by Davis. And that's a double-double for him now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Brown scanning the floor. Right side, Craig. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Davis. Here's Prosper. Horford covering. And it's Washington missing.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Walsh. The shot won't fall. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Left side, Irving. Davis finds Irving. Shot clock at 5. Washington passes to Thompson. The Mavericks rebound. Davis. Good on the bucket. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Walsh. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Walsh.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Outside Irving. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Timeout called. The Celtics. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Well, let me hear you get wild.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Craig. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. Brown passes to Tatum. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Prosper. Here's Marshall, hounded by Tatum. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Dallas on D. They They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. What a finish from Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Irving against Holiday. Irving up top. Pass to Thompson. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside White. To the paint. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments.
Assisted.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Tatum. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Holiday against Irving. To the middle. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Prosper, and it's Anthony Davis in for Marshall. Outside Porzingis. Four on the clock. Outside Tatum from the arc. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Brown with it. Checked by Washington. Tatum with it. Puts up a deep 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
To the wing, right side. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Lively. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas.
Dinwiddie.
Boston trailing. Now here's Porzingis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Thompson finds Washington. Up top, Davis. Thompson left side. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
Timeout called. The Celtics. You're going to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
We've been spoiled. I mean, we've gotten used to seeing him go after it like this. Just a maximum level of activity out there, and he's figuring out ways to track down second chance opportunities for his team. Man, so impressive.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Dinwiddie. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, it's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Pass to Walsh. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. There's a foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his third foul of the game. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Outside Holiday to the inside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Davis. Dinwiddie against Tatum. Now Dinwiddie. Inside. It's stolen by Holiday.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Tatum. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Back to Porzingis. White the pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
Jason Tatum.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And Dallas calls time here. They're ahead by 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Thompson, defended by Craig. Christie passes it to Thompson. Irving with it. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now. and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Started playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more pace, and we was able to get the lead. You know, in the first half, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking, and we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.